This is going to be the last video I do. It's kind of late, but I wanted to do one final one, how to come up with the equation for a line when they give you 2 points. Um, last Earlier this week we worked on actually being able to find the slope when you're given 2 points. So once we do that and we get those two, once we get the slope, we can use one of the points to help find the equation. So let's go. Very first thing I'm going to do is find the slope. So I'm going to do y2, which is a -3 minus 2, and that's going to be over a -8 minus a -4. So a -3 minus 2 is going to be a -5, and this becomes a plus, so it's going to be a -8 plus 4, which is going to be a -4. So the slope is 5 over 4. Now that we have the slope, we could use either one of the points to come up with the line. I am going to use this one. So you're going to use this, you put the slope in, and you're going to use the slope-intercept form like we did in the previous video. And now all we do is replace the x and the y. So it's going to be 2, that's the y, equals 5 over 4 times the x is a -4. So I put a -4 there, and then I'm trying to find the y-intercept, and then we'll be done. So in this case, a -4 divided by 4 is going to be a -1. So this is going to be 2 equals a -5 plus b. And then we just simply add 5 to both sides. That's going to cancel. So we're going to be left with b equals 7. So the y-intercept is going to be 7. So we would write this equation. The slope is 5 over 4. X plus a positive 7. That is our answer. Okay, let's do one more. Same thing. We first have to find the slope, and then we're going to use the slope in one of the points to come up with the equation. So very first thing, I am going to do a -7 minus a -1 over 0 minus 5. So this is going to be a plus, so this is going to be a -6 over a -5. The slope is going to be 6/5. Now I am going to use that and put the slope into the slope-intercept form and then solve for b. I am going to use this point right here, and you'll see why, because it definitely simplifies. The x is a -7, the y is a -7, and the x is 0. So this is going to be 6/5 times 0 plus b. This is going to just cancel out because anything times 0 is 0. So this is going to be a -7 equals b, which is going to be our y-intercept. So we would write this: y equals, the slope is 6 over 5 times x, and then the y-intercept is just -7. That is our final answer. All right, guys, so basically once you find the slope, you're basically just doing point and the slope and finding out what the y-intercept or the b value is. All right, I hope this has been helpful. I'm exhausted and I'm heading to bed, but I hope you guys find this helpful and are able to get through the questions. Oh.